and welcome back to the 2019 World Pickleball Championship. We just got off an amazing women's pro singles gold medal match. Vivian David victorious over Lucy Kovalova. And now we're about to have the men's singles pro match. But I'm not alone. I'm not alone at all. I got Rob Cassidy here. What's going on, Rob?
Hello, Eddie. Thank you for having me, man. How you doing tonight?
Doing awesome, man. This has been incredible. We're also joined by Hollywood Hostler. How you doing, Hollywood?
Hey, Eddie. Another fun match. That was so much fun watching a local favorite, Vivian, play. And we've got another great match coming up right here with Tyson and Ben. It's just so much fun all day long, especially doing this with you.
Well, we appreciate it, and this has been a lot of fun. Rob, what do you think about this match here? Any thoughts on what we're about to see here?
Yeah, we are about to witness world-class singles pickleball between Tyson McGuffin and Ben Johns. Nothing to be taken lightly. Every time these guys go up against each other, it's pickleball history in the making. So it's an honor to witness this match live, and it's a pleasure to bring it to you guys live. Warming up their serves as they got the formalities out of the way, and we're in for a ride. That's the least I could say.
So you've actually gone up against Tyson McGuffin's serve before.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
Sure, yeah. Tyson has, certainly one of the best, or at this point, most evolved serves in the game. He generates a lot of power, and that ball comes in hot. And if you're close to that baseline, you are going to have trouble with it. So it forces you to kind of play off the baseline, keeping you away from the net naturally. And if there's no space, not all pickleball courts have that space that you need to handle that serve. So it can put you in a tight spot, and it really shows that you can, in this game, use your serve as a weapon. Defending against it isn't easy, but again, as this game evolves more and more, things will come up on both sides of the net. So, yeah, nice serve, Tyson.
Kind of interesting, too, because Ben has a unique style of serving as well.
Right.
So we've got two pros here that are going to have very, very hard serves and unique type of serving, and we'll see how they defend against it. And as great as their serves are, it just seems like the return of serves, these guys make it look so easy.
Definitely. And this match, these players have played against each other several times this year in singles. Ben Johns winning the most recent Nationals title in November. This will be the last time they meet in 2019, the final say, if you will, of the year. So, very exciting match ahead of us here at the World Pickleball Championship.
So we'll see who the traveling trophy goes with.
The traveling trophy. Is there?
We can just create that, a traveling trophy for the end of the year. Whoever wins this gets to take it.
I think this is going to put a stamp on it for the 2019 champ. So we'll see how it goes. We are getting ready for our first serve of the match. 0-0. Rally scoring here. Nice deep return. The drop shot. Pushed back. Look at this battle already.
Oh,
Tyson
nice.
takes first blood.
So good with that backhand flick. You just never know for sure what direction he's going to go with it. He holds it so long, at the last minute he just took it right out there to the edge.
Absolutely. That's what makes him so unpredictable, exactly what you put right there. Ben's at the net. Smokes it down the sideline. Equalizing the score at the 1-1 here in this rally scoring. It's going to be a tight scoring game all the way up to the finish. See if either player can pull away.
1-1.
Ball is in the net, side out.
Interesting to watch some of the power that the players can put into this, and then also the angles that they'll aim for here, trying to put the other player in a tough defensive position. Tyson went for the alley there and pushed it a little bit wide.
2-2.
Crazy serve. Down the other sideline now.
Very nice.
A lot of people think, you find a game plan and you stick to it. You find a weakness and you just drill it. Speaking with Irina and other incredible singles players, mixing it up is extremely strong in itself. So having options and keeping them guessing is essential at this level in the game.
Sure, that was a great shot by Ben there. He went to a nice angle, and Tyson couldn't get over there in time to get it.
Classic paddle out of the way by Tyson. Lets that ball sail out.
Side out. 3,
3-4. Big swing bends there. No follow-up into the side out, plus a point. Those of you tuning in, the rally scoring here is 3 games to 15. Rally scoring implying every point counts on the scoreboard.
What's your thoughts on that, Rob? Do you like rally scoring, or is it something that you think you get used to, or are you opposed on it, or what are your thoughts?
Yeah, you know, that is a loaded question, as it's been stated earlier, but I think it certainly has made the singles very interesting. It's very action-packed. You know, there's pins and needles at everything is so much. There's so much more on the line in every hit.
6,
Yeah.
4.
That being said, I'm still in favor of the traditional way of keeping score, especially in doubles. I do like the ability to equalize or to side out and keep the score the same and score your points that way. There's pros and cons to both, and I think that the traditional way of scoring might win as opposed in terms of more pros as opposed to cons.
Be interesting to see if they develop this type of scoring, if they just stick to the singles, like you'd mentioned, maybe do singles at rally scoring, and maybe the doubles keep it to the traditional.
Right. And it opens up, multiple formats, things like that. We're at our timeout here, 9-4 in this game to 15.
The scoring goes fast with rally scoring, so you can easily let this game get away from you. And there was a very timely timeout, very smart play to try to stop this momentum.
Yeah, there's a handful of rebuttals that come with the arguments for rally scoring. It makes the games more predictable, makes them faster, so more people can play more often, things like that. But at the same time, that kind of categorizes this sport more towards a game as opposed to what the sport it is. There's sports that have endurance involved. Endurance is part of sports. You know what I mean? So for the game to last longer, that really, in my opinion, for one argument's sake, validates the game more as a sport than just a game.
Well, Ben Johns has the lead here, 9-4. What do you think Tyson's thinking right now? Do you see any weaknesses or an area he would try to attack with?
I don't think that's what he had in mind.
Oh, that ball took kind of a weird hop. It's such a good serve by Ben. I mean, he's got a lot of top spin on it and powerful.
Yeah, very methodical. Very straight up. Arches the back a little bit as opposed to curling forward. Oh, and the ball climbs over the net. Side out plus a point.
Tyson kind of needed that one to get back into this game, so we'll see if he can now get some points in a row. Very well played. One thing we noticed here was with Ben, he's got a really nice two-handed backhand drive. Seeing more and more players, it seems like, are going to that.
Yeah, not to mention a lefty forehand that he can pull out anytime. Sheer power from Tyson McGuffin.
Yeah, just very accurate right now, and Ben just couldn't quite cover that shot.
Nice. Tyson knows there's work to do, and he's willing to do it. Oh, it's such a sick drop shot. Oh, he mixes it up, but the ball is long.
Tyson wincing a little bit. He realized it's just not quite the right shot there, a little bit too much, and lose the point, and your opponent gets to serve. The game is to 15. Rally scoring, best 2 out of 3. Oh, wow. Really nice touch there.
Yeah, Tyson doing a great job holding the line there on Ben, keeping him back. Saw his momentum shift and just put it in the other direction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot.
Look at Ben working the corners there against Tyson.
Woo, that was pretty.
You like that instant replay powered by PaddleTech?
All about it. All about it.
Having the instant replay really, I think it's a nice little touch.
Yeah, entering into 2020 in style with the replay getting
Yeah.
introduced to pickleball.
And guys, the colors of these courts just look so beautiful at night under these lights, don't they? I just love how they pop.
Oh, nice drop
Unattainable.
shot by Tyson. Ben couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, we do have beautiful courts here, Eddie. And someone mentioned to me it's the colors of the college that we're.
That's right. Yeah, Florida Southwest University.
Florida Southwest University. Thank you guys for hosting us here. Ball is out. This is machine versus machine action here. Terminator versus Terminator. 13-5. That's a tough deficit in this rally scoring situation.
I think it's actually 13-9.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a great shot by Ben. Just drove it right down the alley.
Sounded like 5, though.
Thank you.
So
To your
we've got
defense.
timeout now. Tyson's wanting to regroup a little bit. Wow. Didn't really expect this score to be what it is right now, and see if Tyson can come back. What do you think, Rob?
Yeah, so I mean, take a look. We could evaluate this situation here with this rally scoring experiment that we have going on at this fantastic tournament. It's 9-14. The only way to come out from a 9-14 is to win 7-ish, 6 consecutive points. That's. You can argue don't get yourself in that position, but I think the opportunity or ability to climb out of that type of position is a valuable thing, and for the game to deny a player that might be, the wrong direction to go for the sport.
Would be a great comeback. Like I say, you've got to get 7 straight points here for Tyson to win.
Especially when each side out, it's basically a break point situation.
Let me ask you this, Rob, just to challenge that. What if
Yep.
we evaluated all the pro matches out there and determined that the result would have been the same with a score of 21 or so?
And his first hold on a game point there.
That's 1 out of 7. He just needs 6 more. It's a great hit by Ben, though. That ball was just deep in the corner, and he still got it back, but then he just couldn't recover in time.
They did a great job of that.
Tyson making his way. This is still game point. Beautiful defense, and here we are. And it's just short for game 1. All right, and here we go. Game 1 goes to Ben Johns. We're going to move on to game 2. Eddie?
Yeah, going back to the rally scoring thing, right? What if we evaluated a bunch of singles matches and realized the result would have been the same if the score was 21 to win, something like that? Would you still feel the same way about it, or do you feel like if that level of analysis went into the type of scoring for rally scoring, that it would be a little more fair or allow you to play like you normally do today?
I believe I understand the question, looking at different situations and the outcomes being the same and whatnot. But what I'd like to do is kind of maintain looking at this situation and, would the outcome have been the same if it was not rally scoring?
That's actually a really good thing to go back and look at.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, actually, that's a really good point. And that's something that if anybody is out there right now and you want to do that, please let us know and send that information over to us, because I would be curious to know if that would have been the same. What's your prediction?
In terms of the future of the game?
No, your prediction is do you think it would have been the same result had we stuck with traditional scoring?
Honestly, in my opinion, I think we could have had a totally different match if it wasn't rally scoring.
Okay. So results aside, you think the play would have been different potentially?
I think the play would have been just as fierce. I mean, these guys are competitors, so these points matter a heck ton no matter what. And what all rally scoring does, and compared to regular scoring, is takes away opportunities to come back or to settle in and to truly earn the match, perhaps.
Gotcha.
The clock's ticking for perhaps no reason. The clock is ticking, but is to catalyze the sport, to push it to television faster. Is that a good enough reason to change the game that we love?
That's a very good question. Yeah.
And let me say this, Eddie. We know how important patience is in this game, right? In Hollywood, perhaps we should take what this game has taught us about patience and apply it to our lives a little bit. And this game we love and things that we love. So, I would hope that we wouldn't want to push the game for reasons that perhaps might harm it, unintentionally, of course. People want rally scoring for what's best for the game, but again, just like pickleball, patience always wins.
Well said. Thank you.
Good thoughts, you guys, and that's interesting, and I'm sure we'll be debating that for the next year as they try to decide what's the best for pickleball, and we just witnessed a great point out there out
Nice.
of both players. Just full coverage on the court and some amazing quickness. I have to say, though, it looks like Tyson is a little bit more focused in the second match. He's down on the one game, so he feels probably has got to come back, so he's coming out, trying to come out a little bit stronger in the second game. Wow, two-handed backhand by Ben. That was a great shot.
Well, if you look at the replay, too, he actually slipped when he hit that first backhand shot, and I think Ben probably recognized that and sent it back that way after his momentum shift there.
Yeah, these players are really good at that. When you talk to high-level single strategists, you know, they see body weight. They see things like that for sure. So.
Great top spin on that shot by Ben Johns there, and Tyson thought it might go long, and it didn't. So it's not easy to get a lot of top spin on this ball, but these players are making it look easy, but I know just from playing the game, it's not that easy.
Yeah, you know, you're,
Rob,
you're right.
what are your thoughts on top spin? Are you good at that?
I don't think about topspin, but it turns out I am pretty good at it. As the technology increases in this game, nice shot by Ben. So does the the possibility for spin for sure. Ben Johns is rocking his signature paddle made by Franklin, as Tyson McGuffin is rocking his signature paddle, the Invicta, made by Selkirk. Laser beams handled by Tyson as he earns that point himself.
Really nice blocks there, just precision accuracy.
Ball is out.
That's probably where that strong serve really can be a benefit. Powerful.
Heck yeah. Winning points.
Just amazing how
Let's
he can get so
go.
much speed on that ball.
Ben charges the net. Tyson looking to make his way. Kind of rushed it a little bit, had to back up. It's a good shot by Ben. Keeping him back.
Both these players are doing a really nice job. It seems like they're trying to get to the kitchen so quickly, so they're wanting to bring the game to the net. Whereas you'll see some players stand back a little bit more and just try to drive the ball, which we saw with the ladies. I think Vivian did a lot of that.
Comes with a little bit of self-confidence. You know, these players are charging the net and say, go ahead and try and pass me. You can't. And they're getting to that net and saying exactly that and forcing them to really, really stretch, really force the pass. So it is a little bit of a race to the net there for sure. 6-3 Johns in game 2 here at the World Pickleball Championship, folks.
That's right, in Punta Gorda, Florida. Was this your first time to Punta Gorda, Rob?
This is my second time. My first time was when I came down to visit my friend Eric Kennedy and Mike Krenzer and other friends. And it was just as fun that time, too. I mean, it's a great place to be. Florida is gigantic, but there's beautiful places to be all over it. You can spend plenty of years exploring Florida and not being disappointed for sure.
Yeah, we've been down here 5.5 years, and I still feel like I've only visited 10% of the state.
Well, during the timeout, Tyson's over here getting just a little bit of some thoughts about maybe what he can try differently to get this game in his favor. And referee gives us a sign here that he's ready to go. We give him the high sign that we're ready to go. So we're going to get started again with Tyson serving to Ben Johns.
And trying to listen in on the advice that Kyle McKenzie was giving to Tyson there.
It's pretty awesome to have a coach in your corner, you know, just having another set of eyes that sees things going on, sees the patterns. And, you know, this is a very mental game. And you know, there's patterns, momentum, a lot of things going on. This game makes you work. This game makes you multitask. This game makes you focus. And it's fun.
Good time out for Tyson there. He just got the last 2 points. So
he's cruising. What have we done? What have we done?
Tyson's talking to himself on that shot. He realizes it should not have gone the way it did.
7-5.
Nice return.
Wow.
Nice shot.
That was an amazing shot.
Slinging to the corner.
And that ball was by Tyson before he knew what to do.
Look at that drop. Oh, just misses. And it's deep.
Oh, nice play, and the fans appreciate
Beautiful
that effort.
chest
They're
match.
clapping.
Fantastic. That's just good play. World class. 2 best singles players in the game, in the world, going at it here live at the World Pickleball Championship.
Wow.
Smoked.
There we go.
Pumps
Okay.
up on it.
Yeah, Tyson getting himself pumped up after that one.
7-9, boys. Game 2. Big serve. Return, Ben takes the net. And the third is missed. That rally scoring, another point scored.
Yeah, you miss a shot like that, and you lose the point. Regular pickleball, it'd just be maybe a side out, but you get penalized with this.
It's almost a little too critical.
What a long reach Ben has there. He just took one step and can cover the court. Tyson keeping him back there, playing at the kitchen line, just trying to keep Ben as deep as possible. Starting to make a little comeback here.
8-10, big serve. Ball sails deep, moving
Yeah,
on.
about 3 times in this game now. He's had a really good to serve with no return.
9-10.
Oh, it's just... and it's in!
Anticipated. It's a
Wow.
great shot by Tyson. Made the right move. He anticipated that shot by Ben Johns, went over there and cross-courted him and got the point.
That drop to the corner and following it up. Just beautiful play. Let's go, kid.
A little humid out here.
Players drying off. You got to dry that paddle off. You don't want a wet paddle. It's very humid down here, and not to mention these boys are working hard. There's not a dry patch on these boys right now. Another drop shot out of the air, but unattackable. Into the net. Another point, tying it up here.
And momentum swings a little bit here towards Tyson.
11-10, taking the lead. A little bit of a different return from Ben, a little more conservative, and that allows him to set that point up and climb back in it.
What a great drive by Ben. And even though Tyson was there, he just couldn't quite get to it. Just excellent. About 1 inch over the net on that drive by Ben Johns. Great shot into the corner, catching the line.
13-11. 1 minute.
Timeout called.
13-11.
What's your second last timeout?
Rob, looks like our conversation on rally scoring and the differences. We've seen a bunch of differences of opinions coming up on Facebook right now too. So it's very interesting. It is a very polarizing topic right now, I think.
Yeah, it does make me uncomfortable, the buzz around people kind of turning to accept it and whatnot. I don't feel that I'll ever be converted to it in terms of what's the better option for the game.
Sure.
It might have a place in situations or events, but in no way, shape, or form should it be what the game turns to. Other sports have done it. People actually use that as an argument. Other sports have done it,
Yeah.
but I mean that's not an applicable reason for us to do it. Also, was it beneficial for them? I mean, are people playing those sports as much as they used to? Another argument is. People don't like change, but you'll get used to it. I'll get used to it. That's a good reason to do it, because it's okay, because I'll get used to it. That's not acceptable for me either. I apologize, but stay positive out there, guys, and we'll fight the good fight. Let's
yes, we
keep it
will.
on the match here.
All right, here we go.
Huge point by Tyson there. He really was needing that.
Oh,
Ben's
here we
got
are.
control of the kitchen. Tyson's
Takes the
coming
net,
in.
stays out into the earning. Oh!
Foot fault on that. ties the match up. Wow.
Wow. Great point. Kind of slides his foot through the kitchen on that potential Ernie attempt, but what a great effort by Tyson McGuffin. Ben Johns serving 14-12 now here in game 2. Here we and the missed serve into
Great
match.
effort. Fans appreciate the effort out here, as we do too.
Great sportsmanship from both players to the crowd. The crowd loves it. Tyson McGuffin, fantastic singles player. Ben Johns doing his thing.
All right, I've got Tyson McGuffin here. Tyson, I see you've got your flip-flops on. I guess there's no rec play going on tonight for you.
No, we have the men's finals here coming up, but I want to say kudos to Ben. I've lost to that guy way too many times. I really wish he wasn't in pickleball because I'd have a lot more singles titles under my belt. Overall, it was a good day. I've kind of taken off like 5.5 weeks. I've been a little banged up with some tennis elbow, but nothing to take away from Ben. Ben played awesome today. But overall, look forward to 2020, and happy to be here.
Definitely, and we look forward to seeing you in the men's finals here coming up, and congratulations on your silver medal. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. All right, and we're going to get Ben Johns here in a second as he's taking some pictures. All right, Ben Johns, I think that shirt fits you perfectly fine. No, I'm just kidding. The shirts look good, though. Congratulations on your gold medal here. You and Tyson have squared off many times. You seem to have the upper hand in this tonight, but he's always giving you a run for your money there. You guys are very athletic on this court. I think singles shows it really showcases y'all's ability to bring this sport to the next level. Do you enjoy the singles aspect from that standpoint?
Yeah, absolutely. Singles it's a much more athletic kind of looking game than the doubles is, so I think it's a real entertainment factor, and I think our kind of friendly rivalry is really good for the sport, and really we push each other and we both improve, so I think it's really awesome.
That's great, man. You're about to get ready for the men's finals, is that correct?
Mixed doubles next, and then the men's.
So you got a little more to go. So I'm gonna let you get back to that. Congratulations on your gold medal here at the World Pickleball Championships here in Punta Gorda, Florida. Congratulations, man. All right, back to you, Eddie.